Hey everybody, hello from the Redlands, Florida here at GrowFest 2018 Fruit and Spice Park. Today we're going to take a little walk through the park. We're going to meet some people, we're going to talk to them a little bit, and we're going to have some fun. So join me as we take a little tour of GrowFest 2018 at the Fruit and Spice Park. Now over here we've got some sapodilla. This is Alano sapodilla. If you've never eaten a sapodilla, you've got to try it. It is so good. And these Alanos are a spectacular, tasty variety of sapodilla. So let's go walk around a little more. Let's see if we can find some people we can talk to and talk a little bit about GrowFest here at Fruit and Spice Park. Okay, I'm with Santiago here and Jason, and I want Santiago to tell you guys a little bit about what he does at Tree Amigos.
Hey, my name is Santiago, and hello everybody. First of all, I'm really happy to be part of GrowFest this year, and what I do at Tree Amigos is,
the creator, the founder, the representative, makes it all happen.
Like any business owner, we do everything. We pretty much co-create Tree Amigos from the ground up, and just getting people to grow food is important to us as a mission for our garden, for our farm, for our business. And every single day, that's what we do. We just push people to garden organically and grow their own food in South Florida.
It's his meticulous fingers that make all this magic happen. He's got the great eyesight for it all.
All right, we got some music in the background. We're with Jason over here. He's going to show us what he's got growing over here. Check this out, man. This morning I honestly woke up with a bit of a toothache, and I walk in here, and what's the first thing I see? Toothache plant.
Have you had it before?
Yes, I grew it. I had it, and then I forgot all about it, and it died. But these look great.
Yeah, they do need a little bit of love, like a mint. They like the moisture, a little shade, and some good food. This plant has been used for a long time in Brazil. It starts off as a very interesting sensation. You start to create saliva. And if you ever ate Pop Rocks growing up, you get a Pop Rocky feeling, and then your mouth goes numb.
Pop Rocks. When I was a kid, I used to mess around with those things all the time.
Yeah, the sensation is ridiculous. It's very high in vitamin C, and there's also a lot of good benefits it does when we have it. You know MSG?
Yeah, monosodium glutamate.
So,
right?
okay, that's real bad for us, but it makes food taste great. We want more of it.
Okay.
This is used, the leaves in cooking, to do the same exact thing. You can cook with this in your chilies and your stews and whatever you're making, and it's going to pull the flavors out. It'll give you a better experience, but be good for you.
I tell you, the plants look amazing. Everything is organic. Tree Amigos up in Davie, Florida. Got to check them out. You got a website?
We do. It's www.treeamigos. That's an S. Growers. That's another S.com.
What a character. He reminds me of somebody. He's great. I love this guy.
And so what we do at the farm is we plant a lot of little guys. In our fields, this is the size plant we grow. So instead of having to only sell and grow big plants, we sell these little guys for $1. We want more people growing and less people only planting a little. These little teeny things, this is what farmers call plugs. We don't worry about putting these big plants in the fields. We just plop this in, set them, and keep running, and before you know it, you got a big plant. So instead of selling $3 plants to everyone, we got little dollar plants all year. Medicinals, vegetables, flowers, and culinary herbs. Boop.
And the reason we do that, or the reason he does that, is because he wants more people to grow their own food. That's
what
right.
we're all about. We're geeks, just like he's a real geek.
I'm
he's
a geek.
Super geek.
Yeah.
So we just want more people growing food. Why should we do it when you got the yards? We don't have the yards. You do it.
That's great,
But
man.
so if you ever come to us and shop and you want to grab a plug, it's a trick. It's kind of hard to get them out of these trays. So the secret is you grab them, kind of greet them in your mind, and if you do this, they always come out. Boop. You gotta go boop. If not, nothing happens.
All right, you don't squeeze their little butt?
Well,
squeeze them a little bit?
So we already squeezed them. We call it milking the plant. You just give a little squeeze right here.
A little squeeze, and there you go.
You don't poke up. You just give a little milk. Milk. Bloop.
All right, we did it. All right,
But
hey.
the bloop, you don't do that, it's forget it, dude.
That's awesome,
It's not gonna work.
Listen, I really want to thank Jason for being on my YouTube channel. It's okay if I use this, right?
Please do.
I got
Post it
permission.
everywhere.
You see that? Legal
Every
department.
view is $10.
Jason's great. I love this event. I love growing food. So does he. I can feel the passion. You guys need to get out in the yard, okay? And if you like this video, make sure you give me and Jason a thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. We'll be back a little bit more later.
You up. Keep growing. Happy days.
Thank
you, Jason.
Awesome,
Appreciate
buddy.
It,
I'm walking around looking at the great variety of fruit trees that are available. We've got some of these vendors out here with some amazing mango trees of all different types and sizes, from 3 gallon to 7. And then behind me we have loquat trees. We even have mamey. These are the Pantene variety of mamey. That's an excellent mamey. We've got all kinds of blackberry plants. We also have papaya trees. Let's go down a little further. I'll show you some more. Hey everybody, today I'm with Carlos at Shangri-La Farms. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Okay, and this is,
Soursop.
we got some soursop, man, and these are beautiful looking soursops. But I'll tell you what, Carlos has some beautiful fruit trees out here as well, and I'm sure he has them on his farm.
Okay.
Talking to you, brother. And I just ran into a cool dude. His name is Magic Garden Mike. I got that right on the first take. That's amazing.
Palm Beach Farmyards.
Palm Beach Farmyards. And you know what? I ran into him the other day at the Rare Fruit. What was that?
Rare Fruit Council?
That's right. It was
Plant
the Rare
sale.
Fruit Council plant sale. And I saw him in
Amazing
the
video.
corner, and he was so busy, man. This guy was like, plants were going out, truckloads in the back.
Videos.
And he's going to tell you a little bit about what he's up to, because he's up to some really good stuff. And I tell you, man, I really like what he's doing. Tell him what you're doing.
Yeah, so I am an edible landscaper, kind of like the Tree Amigos guys. Those are my friends, Jason and Santiago. And those guys are amazing. And I'm doing a similar thing up in West Palm Beach, doing edible landscaping, urban farming, and then tying it in with a nonprofit mission. And our mission is to get healthy organic food out into the communities that don't have access to healthy organic food. We turn food deserts into food forests,
There
is
we
what we
go.
say. So like we're in this bountiful food forest here. It's the most beautiful thing you could ever imagine, and we're trying to bring that everywhere so everybody can experience it.
Yeah, I love the enthusiasm. I love the mission that you're on. That's fantastic. I think that more people definitely need to start growing some of their own food in their backyard. I'll tell you real quick, my wife made yesterday, from our own backyard grown, okay, the best sweet potato harvest in a was it a 50? It's a 15 gallon pot. It's not big, okay, and we must have pulled out what, 4 pounds out of there minimum, maybe more,
Nice.
4 or 5 pounds, right?
Awesome.
And then you take it and you stick it in a dark, like a drawer somewhere, and you leave it there for 2 weeks, and then she cooked it. We ate it, and it was like creamy.
Nice.
The flavor was amazing. I gotta tell you,
Oh, man.
you gotta grow your
You
own
grew
stuff.
them all over the summer?
Yeah,
the sweet
yeah,
potatoes?
yeah. Sweet potato.
Perfect.
It's, you know, you got to grow what works down here, okay? And you can go with food forest idea, which is great because you got mostly perennials.
Yep.
But hey, sometimes we want to grow certain things that you
Yep.
know you want to be able to enjoy, and they're seasonal. And I think you've got seasonal stuff as
Yeah,
well.
that's my main thing is annual vegetables. I do from, and here in South Florida, we go from October 1st to April 1st. That's our fun main growing season, and then April 1st to back to October 1st again. That's the summer season, and we still get to grow a lot of stuff during the summer, but it's more like heat tolerant stuff because we have so much heat in the summer. So, and then in the winter is when our main growing season is, and Pepe knows all this stuff
That's
already.
great. And you know what? I think you got eggplant too, right?
Yep, eggplant.
Eggplant. Now eggplant, Mike, does pretty good in the
Yeah.
hot summer.
Oh,
even,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The season's much longer.
Eggplant and okra we can grow year round, and eggplant and okra do really well in the summer. So those are some of the main crops we do grow in the summer, because some certain tomatoes don't grow in the summer. So we bust out our tomatoes from October 1st to April 1st, and then okra and eggplant comes out. But we still bring in some okra and eggplant during the winter too, just because we like it that much.
Everything organic?
Everything organic.
Everything
yeah.
organic.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, good seeing you, man.
Love you,
all
man.
right?
Thank
we'll
you.
talk again,
Thanks,
all right?
Pepe. All right.
Caleb, tell us a little bit about what you guys do on your farm. What do you guys specialize in?
So Taste of Redland is a company that encompasses about 2,200 acres of partner farmships.
talk louder.
Yeah, so we work with different farmers, and we get fresh produce from them, and we're just trying to get the local foods to the people of Florida, because we're number 2 in production, but number 47 in local consumption. So
I mean, in the state of Florida, we're number 2 in production
Yeah.
and 47 in what?
consumption.
In consumption. So we eat very little bit of our own. Wow, I didn't know
Exactly,
that statistic. That's pretty interesting. Definitely very interesting.
Trying to spearhead the local board movement. I mean, not necessarily spearhead, but at least create the idea and create that demand for people in grocery stores, because that's where it starts. People going to the grocery store and saying, "Where's my local food?"
Yeah, I tell you a funny story. I went to a market one time, very well known here in South Florida, one of the big ones. It starts with a P. And I go in there and I saw a small box of mamey. So I look at the box, and in the box everything's rotten, all the mamey fruit. And I said, "What's up? Why does nobody buy this?" He goes, "Nobody knows about this stuff."
Yeah.
Very few people know about mamey. They don't even know about dragon fruit. And you know what? This is really good, interesting tropical and subtropical fruit that's good for your health. And Caleb is 100% right. More of this has to make it out to the local markets. Now, I think what happens is a lot of this stuff goes up north.
Up north to New York, and up and down the East Coast and across the country, really, and then they ship us their stuff.
Right.
And then it's just this, it's everyone's just trading, and I mean it's great, but we can't provide for ourselves.
That's not very sustainable, is
Yeah,
it?
it's not sustainable at all.
Right. So if we talk about sustainability, we want to be able to have food that's grown local for a couple of reasons, because it's what's in your neighborhood, it supports the farmers in your neighborhood, the communities around those farms, but it also saves the actual amount of energy, transportation, it's good for the environment, it's just a smart thing to do. So I encourage people that are interested in helping out to contact Taste of the Redland. Is there a phone number where they could reach you?
It's a website.
It's a website.
tasteofredland.com, and we do deliveries. If you live in Florida, we do deliveries all over Florida. If you live past West Palm, it's 2-day delivery, and if you live before West Palm, it's 1-day delivery.
All right, so it's got a delivery service and everything. That's pretty good. Caleb and his team of people are doing an awesome job promoting sustainable agriculture right here in Homestead, Florida, and all around Florida. Thanks
you.
again, brother.
Have a good one.
Be good. Nice to talk to you. Hey everybody, here I am with Tyra, and she's from
Redland Community Farm and Market at Verde.
At Verde. What does that mean, at Verde?
Okay, so where we are, we took over management about 9-10 months ago. It used to be called Verde Commercial Kitchen and Market and a 22-acre farm.
Wow.
When we took over management, we changed it now to a community farm. So Redland Community.
So you guys have a community farm with a commercial kitchen?
Market
A commercial
space,
kitchen.
and 22 acres, yep.
On 22 acres. What do you guys do over there?
Well, we have vendors that use the commercial kitchen. We have a market space, and some of these vendors that you see here today use the market space to sell their goods. And then we have the 22-acre farm, which right now we're planting, so things will start getting ready coming off in November.
Oh wow, that is exciting. I had no idea that that stuff was going on down here. I'm up in Broward County, and it's been a long time since I come down to the Redlands. But every time I come down here, I'm amazed at what the people are doing down here. It's fantastic. Do you ever have special events or anything like that?
All the time. Third Friday of every month, we do a nighttime market from 5 to 9 p.m. Beer and wine, great food.
We're there. Beer and wine. That sounds good. When's the next event?
This coming Friday, the 19th.
This coming Friday. Me and my wife are going to be there for sure.
Excellent.
My camera woman here today.
Perfect.
Well, that's really good. I appreciate it. I'm going to walk around a little bit with the camera, and we'll show off some of this great stuff that you've got here.
Absolutely.
Thank you
Welcome.
so much, and I appreciate you letting me do this video and putting it on YouTube. Okay.
Awesome. Anytime. Very nice meeting you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.